Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Caroline's Obsessions. We're double tasking. We're multitasking today.
This is new, but I think I'm going to be good at this.
We are live on video.
Here we are.
But we are also in a podcast.
In a studio.
Yeah. So we're excited.
We're not in your house anymore.
We are in your house.
No. You know, like your old house or your house.
Oh, my house. I thought you meant like their house.
Whose house?
The listener's house.
No. We were recording a lot from your
from my house
loft or whatever.
Yeah.
Now we're at the loft.
Yes.
So we got the cool sign. No one's really. I don't think anyone's seen it. Have you posted it?
Like a little teasers.
Okay.
But we also have Mike Morse with us from Kid Nation. So we have our first audience.
Yeah.
And he's definitely our listener
our clientele. Yeah.
He's totally demo. He is 30 and female. So this should be interesting. Mike, do your kids are they on TikTok? They want to be. They're not allowed. Do they have phones? And she's 11 and she has a phone. Do you know that?
I know it from my wife.
Oh, duh, I forget.
Yeah.
Because your wife's like my age. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I'm just a voyeur on TikTok. So like I don't post anything. I just watch everyone else. So it's like our parents when they first got Facebook, you know?
Yeah.
And then eventually we're going to be the ones they're like, God, our mom shouldn't be on TikTok.
100%.
Whereas like, God, our mom shouldn't be on Facebook. So
our moms should not be on Facebook.
Or TikTok.
My mom wouldn't know TikTok if it slapped her in the face.
I'm still learning TikTok and it is so confusing. I don't know what duet means or stitch or what is it?
Okay, so a duet is if someone like if I do a TikTok and then so I'll say, tell me you're an accountant without telling me you're an accountant. And then you would come on and duet.
Okay.
And you would say whatever.
So to me that's just acting, but
well, it's a duet. It's two people.
Okay. And then what's stitch?
Stitch is like
everyone hashtags Stitch.
Well, I think that's just a hashtag to like get more followers.
Oh.
I don't know. I might have to see. I think I'm the authority on TikTok. Apparently I'm not.
Okay.
You would think I would be because I consume it probably at least an hour a day.
Well, and now it's funny because during all of quarantine, I wasn't quite on TikTok yet. So all we would do is send each other memes still, you know, like old school way.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like only sending TikTok videos back and forth.
Yeah.
So it's a different world.
I have to watch it though, because I send it. So me, Nicole, Marie, and Bailey have a group text called Irish Lassies because that was the group that was supposed to go to Ireland.
Yeah, I remember that.
But we couldn't because of the pandemic. And so I will send just anything that I think is funny. But I realized the other day I sent something at like 7:00 p.m. and then I sent something at like 8:00.
So it was like obvious that you were on all night.
10:00. And I said, I have to stop because I cannot keep sending. They're going to know I'm literally just sitting in my bed scrolling through TikTok.
It's becoming kind of a problem for me because now obviously I get them from my brother. I get them from you. And then they're also being sent on Instagram.
Yeah.
So it's like a constant inflow of TikTok videos where I could just be watching it.
Well, once you're on, if you send me something, then I'm on and then I'm scrolling. And then that's 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours is bad.
I do the same thing, especially at night.
What are you getting? Because last time I talked to Nicole, she was still kind of building her TikTok FYP.
Oh, yeah.
What's on your FYP now?
Oh, gosh. Okay. So what's really funny is when I first got TikTok, I thought Caroline said it was my FBI agent that was like curating my TikTok for me.
Yeah.
Because I log on. I didn't put any personal information. Like all it knew was my name. And I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
You don't really need much for TikTok.
I think it's like
a
name
Facebook
in your email,
profile,
maybe.
you know?
Yeah.
And all I was getting was like hilarious Mexican, like moms yelling at their children and or like pranks on Mexicans. And I was like, do they know that I'm Mexican?
It's Mexican TikTok.
Like,
it's a whole other
I was so
wing.
confused. And then Caroline and I were talking about, remember that quote that we had said like 2 episodes ago? And then like the second video is that quote. And I was like, what is going on? Everything that either we've talked about or about my personal life that I have never divulged to TikTok is now on my FYP.
Here's 2 ways to look at that.
Okay.
The first way would be to say, that's my FBI agent because I say things to the phone. the other way to look at that is you get to see exactly what you need at exactly the right
I cannot
time.
do one more tarot card reading. I cannot.
Nicole had actually like a very interesting moment. I don't think you even know you did it.
Okay.
At Alice last week.
Okay.
So me, Taylor, Nicole did a podcast, and then we went to Alice because I was supposed to go there on my date that I canceled.
Right. And we decided we would just go.
And so we were like, well, we still want to go to Alice anyway. So we went, and we were talking about woo-woo stuff with Taylor, because that's what we do. And Nicole was like, well, what if this? And then I see it now. I see it everywhere. And once I thought it, then it was everywhere. Now it's all over TikTok. And then it was the tarot cards. And she was like, but I don't want to have that because I don't know what the tarot card is. She had like a mini meltdown.
No, because it's like every single reading is like, I've made one of 8 videos. This one, if you've stumbled, there's no hashtags. This one's for you. You know,
it is true though.
And so I'm like, okay, why does it matter if there's no hashtags?
Because if you hashtag things, then you're more likely to see them on your page. If there's no hashtags, the chance of you seeing it are very minimal.
But I also think there's like 8 million people on TikTok that just read tarot cards.
Yeah, but they're all coming into your feed, honey. Yeah. You're seeing
all of them keep telling me
what you need to see at the right time.
All of them keep telling me I'm gonna fall in love with like some crazy man, and I'm like,
crazy man,
like in a good way.
Well, that is good.
I know, but like I think it's false hope.
Don't view it that way. You're gonna manifest it. If you believe it and you're consuming it, you're gonna manifest it. It's fine. Okay. It's kind of one of my obsessions, but I need to talk about Framing Britney Spears.
Okay, I watched.
Did you watch it?
I did. I thought it was gonna be like a mini series, but it was just like one.
It's a one-off. Yeah.
It was super sad. It was hard for me to watch.
It made me feel really sorry for her. And it made me feel really sorry for all the times that we have sent her Instagram
her memes back and forth
and laughed at her.
I know. That part where they do like show like all the late night TV show hosts, like just roasting
y'all.
her.
Okay. The culture has changed so much from the early 2000s to today, because you never read the Jessica Simpson, did you?
I did. I did the audiobook in Naples.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we both did it. I was shocked at all the shit Jessica Simpson was put through by the male record label guys.
And just the control of like men,
but also the control of her
Hollywood.
image and how she's coming and how she's being portrayed, and the questions that they would ask her.
The one about her boobs, like in that interview,
he said, do you know what everyone's been talking about? She goes, what everyone has been talking about? What? And he said, your breasts. And she said, my breasts. Like, are you serious?
What world? Like, thankfully now that's not,
but that is,
we don't have to deal with that, but that is insane.
That was hard for me to swallow because we were raised on that. So I don't ever remember that being, because you don't know until you know. Now we're woke and we know that we can't do that anymore. But how much things have changed in 20 years is what is very crazy to me, because in 20 years from now, think of the things that we have said that will not be allowed.
I think too, like if you think about it, like women's bodies were like totally objectified, especially, I mean, forever, but like during that time, like the pop star,
right?
The girl in the boy band type pop star phase. I think that attributes to a lot of like kind of our body issues, like being our age. Whereas like the Gen Z girls, they're being told your body is great. Like
no matter what it looks like.
It is just like such a different, like just mindset from like our age to the girls below us. And the girls younger than us were like, how are you 13? You look like you're 18.
I know.
But I think it's just like, they're just growing up differently.
Well, it's a double-edged sword. I have thoughts about that. Like Mike and I were just talking about.
Oh, how they look too old.
They look too old. Yeah. I told Mike I was not allowed to wear makeup until I was 14.
Yeah.
15.
I remember putting makeup on and go to my 8th grade dance. And it was like such a big deal.
That was a big deal. I was not allowed through junior high. I was not allowed till I went to high school. And for me, it was torture, just begging my parents to let me wear. Well, Molly Ann wears makeup. I literally remember seeing my parents down at this Mexican restaurant. I said, guess what happened today? And they said, what? I go, a friend very close to me came to school with blue eyeshadow on, and it made me very jealous. And they said, who was it? And I said, it was Molly Ann. And they said, okay. My mom called Angela. She was like, are we doing this now? We're letting them wear makeup. And even that, I was still not allowed. But also we didn't have the technology that they have now. We didn't have TikTok and YouTube and beauty tutorials. Like I didn't know how to, I still don't know how to do my makeup.
Well, the internet is just different now. Also, when you said blue eyeshadow, I have like this vivid memory of being when I was younger and being like, I want to wear blue eyeshadow. And my mom, like I guess she really remembered me saying that. She'd be like, no, you're not wearing that. We were watching the Drew Carey show and Mimi came on. And she was like, that's why you don't wear blue eyeshadow. And I
100%.
was like, okay. So to this day, I have never worn blue eyeshadow because I'm scared of looking like Mimi from the Drew Carey show.
It's true. It's like Mimi meets the Magda from
something
How to Lose a Guy or something about Mary.
I know.
That gives me PTSD. That is literally my dad's mom.
I know. When I was younger, I used to think that was going to be me because I used to tan with baby oil and iodine. Iodine. We would mix our own.
That's some El Paso shit right there.
Yeah. You know, we had
to be. You didn't fry out in that desert sun.
Caroline, my skin was different.
Oh my God.
I still had collagen.
You still have collagen.
I know, but these things keep falling off my head.
I'm getting burpy. We're drinking champagne.
Wow.
Okay, speaking of burpee, how am I going to transition this? Let's see. I might have the meat burps.
Ew.
How's that for a transition?
I mean, I'm here for it.
They don't call me the transition queen, the stitch queen for nothing. Maybe I think that's what stitch is. Okay, so we have a new sponsor that I have done a lot of research on now, and I've loved getting to know this sponsor because I also fangirled because the owner of this group was on Shark Tank.
Shark Tank, the best show.
If you don't know, Nicole and I are always looking for our next Shark Tank idea.
Always.
I don't know that we're bright enough per se.
Don't say that. It just takes two minds.
I don't know.
You have the theatrics to like deliver the message.
But that's it. And that doesn't really help in an actual business. You know, that's good for the show capacity. But like I could market something. Wait, we actually did have an idea over the weekend. What was it?
Oh, it was okay. So I was actually wearing this thing because and
I've got to talk about the ad. We can't do this right now.
Okay, sorry.
Oh my God.
Okay, sorry.
We're so bad. Anyway, Shark Tank. So this okay. I'm on it. It's fine. Okay, so her business pitch was it's a delivery service that delivers you the best quality meat that you can have. So especially during the quarantine, do you remember panicking over not being able to get any sort of meat?
Yeah.
So they deliver grass-fed and grass-finished beef and lamb, pastured pork and chicken, and wild-caught Alaskan salmon direct to your door. So it's literally the best stuff. You cannot get as good quality at the grocery store, and you don't even have to go to the grocery store because they deliver it to you. So they help family farms become financially independent outside of big agriculture. So that's also really interesting because from what I've learned is there's like two people that control all the agriculture.
Right. And family farms
it's huge.
It's the new way to go.
Well, it's like supporting small business. So their animals are raised outdoors, their fish swim wild in the ocean, and Moink meat is free of antibiotic, hormones, sugar, and all their junk you find prepackaged in the meat aisle. This would have been a game changer for Whole30.
Also, you have to say what Moink means.
Oh, Moink is a mix of moo and oink.
Genius.
So smart.
It's so Shark Tank.
So speaking of Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary said it's the best bacon he's ever tasted, and I can concur. Oh my gosh, it is so good. And I'm a bacon person.
Same.
But also the way they delivered it, they're very, very concerned with how it comes to you, and they want to make sure it's in pristine condition. And I was so impressed with how it came. It was perfect condition. So we love it. We know that y'all are going to love it. We've been moinked.
I've been moinked. That's for sure.
So y'all can join the Moink movement today and go to moinkbox.com/obsessions right now. And listeners to the show get free ground beef for a year.
What? How?
Like what?
It's
the Moink way.
It's crazy.
How much ground beef is that? It's a lot. Daniel,
I feel like
your brother would love it.
Let's find out.
So literally it's 1 year of the best ground beef you'll ever taste, but it's for a limited time. So you guys have to do it now. So it's spelled Moink, MOINK. So it's moinkbox.com/obsessions. That's moinkbox.com/obsessions. So make sure you're all check that out. It really is awesome.
Okay. Our Shark Tank idea was, so we spend we're late to things sometimes because we're like either busy steaming something and we're like,
but also we're rarely late.
I know, but like when I am late,
Yeah.
it's because either my eyelash won't go on or my clothes are wrinkled, right? Because I don't like wrinkled clothes. So like this is not the real me, okay, guys?
That thing you can't.
No, so I was late to lunch to like get it. I was steaming it, just like going crazy, and then I got in my car and it was just like immediately just like wrinkled again. I was like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
So I get to lunch and I'm like, of course, like complaining, bitching, and moaning to Caroline and her mom, like, ooh, like this is so wrinkly. I look so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I'm late. And I was like, I wish there was something that you could put. I almost feel like I shouldn't say this, but it's probably already a thing.
Don't steal our Shark Tank idea.
Because if you do, we know you will know it's us. We'll sue you.
Yeah, we'll sue you. We have a lawyer friend.
Yeah,
and she would love to sue someone.
Yeah, she needs some work. You know.
Yeah, she's thirsty for suing.
So you're saying, what if we put like a starch that goes in the water that you use in your steamer? So that your clothes just
think that's genius.
That's our Shark Tank idea, which we come up with one pretty much like almost every week.
That's the best one though.
But we never follow through with anything.
We don't know how.
Yeah, we don't know how. So if someone knows how, like hit us up. We got some ideas.
My dad's Shark Tank idea, famously from the 90s, was to put to have a prescription front mirror of your car.
What?
Like
like eyeglasses?
Right.
That does not sound safe.
It's not good for the
what
passenger.
Happens if I drive your car
right,
home?
and it's not good for the passenger, and that will give everyone a headache.
Yeah, everyone in the passenger seat just has like constant amnesia. Or no, what's the word? Not amnesia. Or they're just like nausea.
Yeah.
Oh, so similar.
Amnesia, nausea. I think you have both most of the time. If you don't have amnesia, you're nauseous.
Totally.
Okay. Are we done talking about Britney now?
Yeah. I saw Sam spoke out today, her boyfriend. Like kind of defending her and like how
saying Britney's dad was an a-hole.
Yeah. It's a dark place for her. But also she's different. She's so different. Like just watching the videos yesterday and today of like her little like video about the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but that was code.
Think so?
No, I don't think so. I know so. That was code. Because the part of the documentary
I hope both teams win or whatever.
She said what everyone has been talking about all week. And then you think she's going to say
about her documentary.
And then she says Super Bowl. That's what's sad. She knows what's up. And because the whole conspiracy theory was that people would say, Britney, if you need help, wear yellow in your video tomorrow. And she would wear yellow. So it was like she knew. So she's completely aware. And one of the lawyers they interviewed on this documentary said the fact that she had the wherewithal to say, I don't want my dad to be my conservator, showed that she did not allow it. Right. Showed that she was with it enough to have thought. And the fact that like, yes, she did have a few mental breakdowns in 2008, but what has she been doing since? She's been productive. She's worth $15 million. Like she has a residency in Vegas. People that productive don't need a conservatorship. Period. Conservatorships are for people who like are old and can make their own decisions and probably have some sort of mental
illness where they can't.
But I'm sorry, you cannot have this woman. She is a cash cow.
Yeah.
She is a literal cash cow. And you're saying that she can't make her own decisions.
Yeah.
Fired up about it.
No, it was a sad thing to watch, but
it's just crazy because also the Jessica Simpson of it all. I'm delusional, and I believe that because we are both from Dallas, and
that you're like friends,
that we are best friends. But I feel this sisterhood with her for some reason. But Jessica and Britney were like, right, that was Jessica's biggest competition because she didn't make Mickey Mouse Club because Britney got it instead. But look at what Jessica Simpson was able to do. Like she's a billionaire. She's one of the highest grossing fashion lines that ever existed. So the fact that Jessica was able to do that and Britney was left to a different standard makes me really mad.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, that's really all I have to say about that.
You just yelled at me for like 10 minutes.
I didn't yell at you. I'm just passionate. Okay, I have to tell you the Big Daddy story. It's nothing bad. It's just like it was just a lot. like in one day. Okay. So
wait, when did this happen?
Today, but it was all me. Like nothing actually happened. Okay. So I told Nicole I was screen recording a video so that I could post it on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you're screen recording, sometimes you don't turn it off because it has this like red thing above. But if you're not really paying attention, like you can screen record
screen recording
a video on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So I was going to play the clip on my Instagram. So you screen record it and then you can play it.
Okay.
But I just kept looking at things after I was done screen recording.
Oh, so you're just screen recording
my own activity,
your whole stream,
my whole activity.
Okay.
So I'm on Snapchat, which I don't get on Snapchat because I'm 30. But, you know, I check it once a week.
Because Daniel.
Probably. Yeah. And there's this other guy that like, you know, sometimes Snapchats me.
Oh,
nasty.
That sounds nasty.
It is. It's because it is.
I was going to say that does not sound safe for work.
Yeah. It's not. But sometimes I look just to see if he's
on accident.
If he sent me anything,
I mean,
you know,
never know.
The girl's got to eat. Okay. So I was on Snapchat and I looked at Big Daddy's Snapchat story.
Okay, while you're screen recording.
While I'm screen recording.
Okay.
So what I don't know is that if you are screen recording while you were looking at a Snapchat story, it tells the person that you have screenshot it.
Okay.
So
this is not good.
Right. So I immediately get the wow, I woke up this morning, I saw you screenshot my photo. And I was like, I didn't screenshot anything. Like, and I started getting like, ugh, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
And so then I start putting 2 and 2 together and I was like, shit. So that was caveat number 1.
Okay.
Then I do stories on Sunday. And so I do stories on my Instagram.
Ask me a question
every Sunday where I say, ask me questions. And I sit on Sunday afternoons and I answer them. So this person said, please don't post this, but I think I work for Big Daddy. And I was like, oh my God. And so we knew this information. Most of the women that work for Big Daddy listen to the podcast.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So then he was just kind of like on my mind for some reason. And then I get on Time Hop, which I love doing, which is so dumb. But it shows like what you were doing a year ago or 7 years ago. And this time last year, it just gave me a pit. We were literally dancing TikTok videos. Doja Cat.
I can't believe that was a year ago.
No punches left to roll with. Why don't you say so?
I don't know it anymore. I learned it for maybe 10 minutes just so I could record this video for this girl over here.
And we did it in front of the
I was humiliated.
In front of a Ferris wheel.
No, I was humiliated.
No, it was lit. It was fine. So this morning I woke up thinking about him and I decided to No, I didn't. No. I didn't do anything.
I don't know where it's going.
I know.
Okay.
I went through and read all of our text messages.
Why? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. And I also did it at 7 a.m.
You need to.
What is wrong with me?
That's when you text me and say, hey,
stop me.
Tell me no. Because I will show up to your door and throw your phone off the balcony.
I wasn't going to do anything. I just wanted to, relive.
Why do you still have them?
I don't know. I woke up and I was like, I wonder if I do still have them.
That's the other side. Why do you still have them?
I think I like to look back on an actual
and read someone say they like you.
Healthy, functioning relationship. And I'm like, oh, wow, what was that like?
Or just someone being like, you're pretty. And like, oh, cool.
He was obsessed with me in such a nice way, in like a normal way.
Normal, yeah.
Yeah, not
like the guy on Snapchat that's obsessed with you. That's nasty.
Okay, so I can't control when he sends me messages.
Okay, so
like
that being said,
I just needed to clear my conscience. That's it.
Okay.
But I just had to get it off my chest.
Okay, well, I'm glad that's done because I don't want to hear about that again.
Yeah, but
what?
I know.
Yeah,
but I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean,
at least it wasn't like the Irishman or like some toxic mother effer,
Yeah, true.
Or like the Englishmen or all those foreign men that you talk to.
I need some more European men. Like, give me a Scottishman. Give me a.
Have you watched Outlander?
No.
Oh, Caroline. Have you watched Outlander?
Well, because you're from North Carolina. Obsessed with Outlander.
Outlander. Oh my God. I started watching it like because my girlfriends were like, oh, there's some steamy sex scenes. I'm like,
who's your girlfriend?
I'm into that. Jamie.
Oh.
And I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'm going to watch it. And then I got so addicted to the plot and everything. And now they're in America and it's just like,
oh wait, I thought you were talking about that North Carolina show that you like.
Well, they do come to the Carolinas.
No, I'm thinking of like the teen.
Do they come through the Carolinas? Yeah, they do.
I'm thinking of the teen.
Oh, you're thinking of Outer Banks.
Outer Banks. O's.
That was wonderful.
O's. You like that too?
No,
I didn't watch that
Outlander, you would love because it's based in Scotland.
Is it hard to follow?
No, it is so good.
What's the plot?
There's like time travel.
You understand it?
Yeah, because it's very obvious.
Oh, okay.
I'm really bad with time travel.
Nicole does not understand time travel.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Or mostly flashbacks.
Yeah. Time travel is easier actually. It's flashbacks. It's
Little Women was really tough. Really tough.
I just don't understand like in movies where they like show that character at a younger age. I'm like, okay, now who's this? Like, who's this new person? So it's just really confusing.
God dang, Nicole.
That's why I didn't really like Firefly Lane.
That's one of my obsessions, which we'll talk about.
Okay.
But yeah, also I forgot because Nicole and we haven't been in the movies and
I haven't been in a movie since Vietnam.
I haven't either. Well, no, I went and saw Selena.
Oh, that's right,
Naples. Yeah, that was my first movie in probably a year. But wait, what were we talking about?
I don't know, Outlander movies.
Movies. Oh no, Nicole and I watched something together the other day. What movie did we watch?
No, we watched a crime movie. True crime. I don't know.
I literally don't even remember what we watched. Am I turning?
Oh, it was about the water carrying all the cows.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, killing all the cows.
The Teflon thing. Oh my gosh.
The
lawyer who started
what was the name of it?
I don't remember. Water.
I'll Google it.
Yeah.
I'll Google it. You keep talking.
But there were flashbacks in that. And I just had such bad PTSD. And I said, Nicole, this is why we don't watch new movies together because I can't handle it's in the theaters is bad because it is just constant. Who's that? Who is that? I'm like, that's Joe. Why is her hair long in this scene and short in the other scene? This is a long time ago. How long back?
No, yeah, Little Women.
Literally, they'll say like London, 1886, and she'll be like, "When is this? Who is that?"
I know. It's called Dark Waters.
Dark Waters. Y'all,
Mark
that
Ruffalo,
was good.
Anne Hathaway. Great movie. We
really
were thinking
good.
It was going to be more of like, it's not true crime. I don't know why I said that. We thought it was going to be
we were
going to
watch a true crime.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be more like kind of thriller, but
no, it was just informative.
Yeah, it reminded us of Erin Brockovich mixed with the water crisis in Flint, Michigan. It's kind of like a mix.
Yeah, it was good.
We
don't want to give any spoilers because it's history, but
yeah, it's not like you can Google
it's not like you can Google that.
But honestly, I didn't realize how many deaths Teflon caused, and two, that the chemical that is in Teflon lives in every single human,
every person.
It's in our bloodstream. It's one of the few chemicals that your body cannot get rid of. And so it's like so insane. You have to watch it. We just kind of
do that.
We just kind of stared at the screen like,
concept of
we're
time.
done. We're done, human. And it's like the biggest cause of cancer, like testicular cancer, kidney, I want to say, lung, like crazy. But that was like a week ago, Caroline, on Friday. Remember we ate meatloaf?
That was last Friday?
Yeah.
Oh,
wait.
No, please tell me that was
2 Fridays ago.
Okay, good.
I don't know. Maybe it was Sunday. Days are irrelevant.
We made meatloaf. We made Whole30 meatloaf. It was a Friday. Because I remember us being like, the next day we were ready to go out. Oh, crap. I don't recall. Okay, while we think about that, well, let's talk about Billy. One of our favorite sponsors. We're super into self-care and routine right now because it's literally the only thing we have
to keep us sane.
So whatever you're using to get ready for the day should make you feel amazing, which is why we both use Billy. I used to use men's razors because I didn't think that the women's razors would give close enough shave. And there's that pesky little pink tax that we don't want to pay, which is ridiculous. So this is a great alternative, and you don't have to go to your grocery store. All these things that we promote is so that you guys don't have to leave the house. So you're welcome. You're welcome. It's a pandemic. Stay at home.
True.
Get your meat delivered. Get your razors delivered.
Truly.
So it's the best razor out there for those days when you want an extra smooth shave. There's no pink tax, no visit to the drugstore, no breaking the bank. You can go to mybilly.com to get their starter kit, and it's $9. And so that's kind of a no-brainer. It's super affordable, and it's
cheaper than Uber Eats.
That's so true. That is so true. Mm-hmm. Skip that sandwich. Get that close shave.
Or get both.
Go on Snapchat.
Get both.
Or get both. We're women. We can do it all. It's 2021. So with that, you get their razor, 2 refill blades, and then this magnetic holder that I swear by, where you can put it right on your shower. Because if you put it sometimes like on the side, it gets all sticky and nasty. And then they don't do that, but then
the blades get all rusty.
Billy's got it all figured out. We're obsessed with it. They are a Allure Best of Beauty winner and on Nylon's beauty hit list for a reason. So to express a little love for our show, go to mybilly.com/obsessions. It's a small way you can support us while getting the best razor you will ever own. It's $9 for your starter kit plus free shipping, which is such a plus. Go to mybilly.com/obsessions, spelled BILLIE.com/obsessions. I really do love that razor.
It's
Not
nice.
that I have any reason to shave my legs, but
I shaved my legs last night and then got into my bed and I had just cleaned my sheets. And my air was on like 67. And then my fan was on and I just laid there and I was like,
this is it.
No one can stop me.
All the way up. That's it for me. That is it for me. Nothing's better.
Yeah, it was nice.
If you had clean hair, do you have clean hair?
Absolutely not.
No. When does she?
Everywhere.
Also, though,
it was so preposterous of you to ask.
I think I had a PR on days not washed.
Oh, how many did you go?
I don't even know if I should say.
Oh, I went 14 once. Okay.
She did. I was with her.
14 days without washing my hair.
14 days, Mike. We were in Europe.
And I have curly hair, so like my hair, like if I put a what's that thing called? I was gonna call it a microwave. No, blow dryer. On my hair and
microwave?
I don't know. I was thinking of heat and like brush it out. My oil will naturally redistribute.
Yeah, that was her story, Mike, and she's sticking to it. Like by day 12, I was like, Nicole,
I look like a greasy little Subway rat.
It's time to wash it. And she goes, it's regenerating itself.
It does.
I swear it's regenerating. And I was like, it's not.
No,
it's
hair,
not, though.
Like hair training is real.
It is real, but we push the limits on it.
Well, no
armpits, Mike.
No, this is my hair on my head.
No. Yeah, you would think it would be the opposite because no one can see our armpit hair. People can see our hair on our head.
No. The thing is, the hair on the head. We were in Europe, and this is before I was smart enough.
Also, you're allowed to have armpit hair in Europe.
I didn't,
and not wear deodorant.
Yeah, I didn't have. I wore deodorant. I didn't have armpit
I know, but we could have not.
Honestly, I could have. I don't remember, but I didn't know that you could buy a straightener on Amazon that converted to European voltage. So that's that was when I was, how old was I? 23.
That was our first time.
Yeah. So I didn't know any better. And I really wasn't using Amazon then.
Amazon. Yeah.
So yeah, I pushed it hard, but it did work. So how many days did you go? 10.
10.
That's fine.
Wait, is that gross, Mike? You think that's gross? Huh? 10 days in America with no hair wash. No hair wash.
Well, I mean, we're in a cave.
Yeah. Pretty much. Human contact?
Yeah, you were around me.
Some. Not a lot.
I couldn't tell.
Well, I did. If you guys saw my Instagram, the Englishman told me this was my funniest post I've ever posted.
Oh, it was so good.
We had a fun night Saturday. We went to a concert.
We did.
We went to a concert.
It was it was weird because everyone just stands away from each other with masks on, and you just kind of kind of move your body. It's very
That's really
weird.
not that different than it was just we had a mask on.
Yeah. But I have both antibodies, the short term and the long term. I just got tested on Monday.
Bragger.
So I was like, let's go to a concert.
Do you have both? I need to go get that test.
I have short term and I don't know. They asked me if I had COVID 14 days ago. And I was like, I better not have. And they're like, no, how is your COVID? I was like, pretty terrible. And they're like, okay, if a lot of people that had like really bad COVID or just their it's a mix of their immune system or something, they can still carry the short-term
because
antibody.
you got it in October and they thought you still had it as of 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. My body is just,
it's just holding on.
I wouldn't say I'm COVID resistant because I wasn't, but now I am.
Dang. I need to be the girl in a bubble. I'm the only friend that has not.
I'm going to put it on my Bumble profile.
I got both antibodies. Swipe right.
I got both antibodies and a thick body.
Whoa! Okay. Writing that down.
Yeah. Both antibodies and a thick
body.
All right. I think that's gonna work.
I'm gonna text Jason and be like, "We've got our lyrics for my next single." He would kill me. That would be good. Where were we?
So Saturday.
Oh yeah. So
went to
my
Hudson
friend
house.
We went to Hudson's house for brunch, and then we went to Dot's.
We didn't stay there for
Didn't
more
stay
than
there for
5
a second.
minutes.
We were with the gays, with my gay friends. And then we went to 8 Airs, of course, for just a little Miller Lite out of a lunch cup.
It was hilarious
out of
watching
a lunch cup.
Our guy friend, like, he was saying, I'm being really butch right now because he like went up to the bar and he's like, can I get a picture of Miller Lite?
Yeah.
And the lady's like, sure, honey.
Yeah. And we're like, we literally live here. We're sitting in a lawn chair.
We were like, cool. Like, that's what we get when we go to 8 Airs.
Yeah.
Like, awesome. And so we sit down and he doesn't know how to pour beer.
Oh my God,
from
Phil,
a pitcher.
I can't.
And so he just like pours it into the cup, just straight up. So it's all foam. And we're like, you clearly have never
in a frat,
or clearly have never bought a pitcher of beer.
Probably not. They don't sell beer. He goes to Jonathan Adler to like drink, probably. He's like, you want to get lit? Let's go to Johnny Adler.
Johnny Adler.
Let's go to Restoration Hardware and get a flask. Literally, he's one of a kind.
Get a
Phil is one of my besties. But he's a Libra, he likes the nice things.
I like that.
I like that about him too. So yeah, and then we went to the Green Elephant, which for me was a huge throwback because I haven't been there. I told Nicole, I haven't been there since I was 20 years old. I was not even legally allowed to drink the last time I went there. And I still remember my outfit. I got it at, if any of y'all are from Arlington, why am I such an Arlington? Like,
well, you're from there.
I know, but I talk about it all the time. I feel like, if you are from Arlington, you have been to the Brownstone, which used to be this like compound of little boutiques. And then you could go to every single one and buy cute stuff. So I bought a $23 dress that I just thought was so fly. And it was black tube top and it was black here. And it had 3 lines right here where you kind of see through.
Like cutouts.
And then it was like a silk scarf finish. bad tube top. And I had the side bang, like just the one bang. But that was going to my sophomore year, and Bailey invited me because it was a UT frat party. And I was like, yeah, because I was home for the summer. And I said, yes, I will go. And so that was last time I was at the Green Elephant, and it brought me back. And that was that they call it home bar for you.
For me, I went to SMU. So like that was my every Thursday night. That's where I went. And one time I was so scared to go this time because I just didn't know what was going to happen if they remembered me.
No, did you have a fake ID?
Yeah, I walked in with a fake ID and it scanned and everything. So I was like, cool, I'm in a home bar. And then I was an idiot and like didn't take out cash to like drink underage in college. And so I go up to the bar to order a drink and they're like, okay, do you have your ID and your credit card? Like we have to keep both of them. So like the idiot that I was,
you gave them,
I handed them my credit card or my parents' credit card with a fake ID, with an ID of a friend, and the names don't match. And they like called like the cops. I'm not kidding.
Wait, how did I not know this? They called the cops?
Yeah, and I left and I had to cancel my card.
How did you get out?
I just ran. I escaped. And I had to cancel my card.
God.
And then I had to like tell my parents, like,
you did not tell me this.
I was a bad girl.
That's bad.
And so I was just kind of scared. It scarred me. But I still went once I turned 21.
Like 10 years later, they were like, that's the girl.
No, it's not even the same guy at the door.
Literally 11 years later, actually.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it.
Okay, so since Valentine's Day is coming up, a big Valentine's Day do would be to gift Tommy John's buttery soft loungewear.
Mm-hmm.
A Valentine's Day don't would be feeling guilty about picking some up for yourself.
Oh. Don't feel guilty.
Don't do it. Don't feel guilty for buying the
nice
yummy, buttery loungewear. When you're wearing Tommy John, you're that much more comfortable, so you can do everything better. When you give Tommy John men and women's loungewear and pajamas to your someone special or yourself, looking good and feeling good is easy. From loungewear to Tommy John's new lace triangle bralettes with the softest second skin fabric to limited edition Valentine's underwear prints, Tommy John has your Valentine's covered. So whatever you choose, Valentine's success is practically guaranteed because 98% of men and women love a Valentine's Day gift from Tommy John. They sent us some to try and it is next level, so soft. Since we're all wearing loungewear these days.
It's the only way to live.
I couldn't even dress up for this. Like it's a cardigan for me, you know, like I'm wearing Spanx.
I'm cool.
Jeans are in the past.
I didn't wear black today. So you
wore jeans on Saturday. I don't think I've seen you in jeans in like a year.
I know.
Are you wearing jeans again?
I am.
Look at those blue jeans. Don't wear them. Only wear Tommy John.
Put your Tommy John
Who
on.
needs jeans? They're terrible. So there's no risk with Tommy John's best pair you'll ever wear, or it's free guarantee. Try Tommy John today. And if you don't love them, they're free. So you literally get fully refunded. For a limited time, go to TommyJohn.com/obsessions and save 15% on your first order, including limited edition Valentine's gift sets. So go right now. Last year, they sold out in 5 days. So you guys can save 15% at TommyJohn.com/obsessions on your first order. That's TommyJohn.com/obsessions, and go to their website for details. What were we talking about?
We were talking about home bar. But
oh yeah.
That's
I have a fake ID story real quick.
Okay.
Have I told you about the one time I got it taken away?
I don't know.
Well, one time I had a really bad moment. So I got one from a friend too, but it was in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
And my fake ID's name was Malia Hernandez. So like, yeah, you know,
you fit the part.
Totally. And I remember my dad, I came home from college and I was like 20 and we went to Coal Vines and he wanted me to be able to have a glass of wine.
Yes, I remember
so he was like, oh, show your ID. And so I show my ID. And then 5 minutes later, the woman's like, by the way, kid, like, love your show.
Oh no.
And so my dad, he would never have told this on the air, but this is the joy of being his daughter. Yeah. And he's not around, so he can't.
Well,
he can't
and honestly, I bet that girl was like, thought you were his girlfriend or something.
Well, that's correct.
Because you had a different name.
That's correct. But then he was like,
this is my daughter.
Mm-hmm. Because Mrs. Iglesias. Yeah. Because half the time we were out together, he wanted to really make sure people knew that I was his daughter.
And not his girlfriend.
Right.
Because you were young and pretty.
Right. Wow. And looked like his clone. So that would also be very weird. But my ID got taken, that same one, Malia, RIP. I was in Steamboat, Colorado for the Steamboat Music Festival. It's my favorite festival. It's the only festival I've ever been to. It's definitely my favorite. For those of you who don't know. Tour? Oh, I went to Warped Tour, but that's not a festival.
It's not?
No, I feel like it's concert.
Like a 3-day thing.
Oh, I only went to 1 day of Warped Tour. Oh, okay. I never went to
I went to the one at Wet n Wild in El Paso. Shout out.
Wow. that was a sly shout out. Is it not Hurricane Harbor now? Is it still Wet n Wild?
Hurricane Harbor.
We had Wet n Wild and then it was Hurricane Harbor.
We have the OG.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
So first, like not even there for 2 hours. I went with 2 guy friends and I was the only one with a fake, and we're all April babies. This was in December and we were all turning 21 in April.
Oh, so you're almost there.
We're like on the cusp. And so I was like, don't worry guys, I've got my fake. So I give it to the girl and we're at a restaurant. Okay. Not even a bar. We're eating chicken fingers.
It's not like it's dim lit. You know, you can only pull this off when like
it's gotta be right. You know, and this was like I was basically at a Chili's at 5 o'clock and was like, here you go. I need my Bud Light. There's my ID. So she's staring at it and I'm screwed. Yeah. And she like keeps doing this thing. And she goes, what's your address? I was like, at which location? That was all I could think of to say. And I said, which location? And she was like, the one on your ID. And I said, the one in Tyler, Texas. And she's like, no, Muskogee, Oklahoma. Because I had another ID that was from Tyler and I thought I gave her that one. And so she was like,
This is
yeah.
giving me like major PTSD.
It was dumb. Oh my God. The amount of stress we would go through for a Bud Light.
I remember one time I went through like crazy stress at a grocery store with a fake ID because I like really needed that like liter bottle of Moscato.
Barefoot. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like talked my way through the whole thing and the girl was like, okay, cool. Like she was just messing with me, I think.
Oh.
But ever since then I went to that same Kroger.
Well, we had. I'm
not going to tell you which one in case you're underage.
No one listening
that lady's
is underage. I don't think any Gen Zers listen to our podcast.
No, they've cooler things to do.
Yeah, but that is why I had a side part earlier and I changed it to a middle part.
No side part in mom jeans.
Did you know all this? Like,
yeah, I'm on TikTok.
I know, but like before, I didn't know it till we were on TikTok. Do you guys know that we're not allowed to have side parts?
What's crazy is skinny jeans. That's the difference.
We're not allowed to have side parts or skinny jeans anymore.
That's all that fits me right now.
I've had a middle part since the 90s.
Yeah, I only ever did middle. Well, no, I did side front.
I did side too. That was like a forward thing. Okay, let's talk about obsessions really quick. Okay, so Firefly Lane, we already talked about it briefly. Netflix, Katherine Heigl, which a lot of people don't like her.
I hate her.
I really liked that movie.
That's strong. Sorry.
I liked her first movie,
like
Dream Upon a Wish, Make a Wish. You remember that on Disney?
This earring is really hurting me.
I'm so sorry. So, but the whole thing was hard for me to watch because I think of Katherine Heigl being Izzy Stevens in 20 on Grey's Anatomy, and she doesn't look great. She doesn't, and I think part of it was they're trying to make her look older, so it's more. There's more of a difference between the flashbacks, but like, I
appreciate that.
That is nice for you. But the first 5 minutes. Wow, that was like.
Oh no,
strong.
Mike, she farts too.
Yeah, I had to pee in front of Mike.
No,
No, but like, okay, why do you do that?
She always like makes it extreme. Like
I don't mean to. No, I
she
don't.
Loves to do the
pee
shock.
I know.
She did it last episode.
No, I didn't mean to do that either. I meant like I had to pee next to him with the door shut, but he was literally 2 feet away from the door.
Yeah, she was freaked out.
So I said, sorry, Mike, you're going to hear me pee. I wasn't freaked out. I just said, sorry, you're going to hear me pee. And so I start peeing and he's like, ah, he's making a joke of it. But yeah, so now I go, oh, that was good.
Ew, that one made me kind of nauseous.
I won't continue to do it. I wanted to. But anyway, it's set in the early 2000s. Women, they're like just 2 women, Katherine Heigl in the 40s, and then they keep rewinding back to the 70s. I told my mom I think she would like it because it's her age,
her era
demo, but I did like it. There was some moments where I thought I was being messed with, where I was like, is this real? Like, are they actually doing this? Or I don't know.
I don't know. The whole show felt like that to me. So.
Yeah, there were definitely moments where I was like, I don't know if this is good, really good or really bad.
Yeah.
But I did finish it in one weekend. So I thought it was cute. I mean, it's light.
I can see you liking it more than me because you like Katherine Heigl and you have like a history with her through Grey's.
I do have a history.
And I don't have that history.
Yeah. And The Wish Upon a Star, that movie where they switch, the 2 sisters switch.
That sounds like a nightmare again.
No, it's so good.
Okay.
It's like Freaky Friday.
Oh, great. Never saw it.
What?
Mm-mm.
You've never seen Freaky Friday?
Mm-mm.
Neither of them?
Mm-mm.
Even the Lindsay Lohan? Jamie Lynn?
Nope.
Jamie Lee?
Jamie Lee Curtis?
Wow. Okay. What?
Is she a hermaphrodite?
I freaking. You can't say that.
Okay,
first
sorry.
of all,
sorry.
It's 2021, and
I asked. Okay,
and like that is so Daniel.
I know, but
that's so your brother.
That's the rumor that went around when I was
when
like
you
13.
were at 10.
I know.
Okay, well, stop looking at my notes.
I want to see what you're going to talk about next.
God. So I found this on TikTok. It's on Amazon. They're called Body Restore Vapor Steam Tablets.
Excuse?
So they're like, you bath bombs. They're like shower bombs, but they're vapor, and you choose what flavor. So I got lavender, or you can do not flavor, but scent. It's lavender, eucalyptus. So you drop them, and it's like a steam of aroma.
Oh, cool!
You feel like you're at the spa,
and you just drop it. Can you? So in the shower, not the
shower.
bath.
In the shower, they're vapor.
Cool.
But also, when Bailey and I went to Nice in the south of France, at our hotel, they had these cool. It was a new thing that they're installing in showers where you put these pods, aromatherapy pods in the shower, and then you turn it on. It was so cool. So it's kind of like that. My last one is Neat Method. Have I talked about Neat Method before?
Not
in depth, but
no.
Neat Method is they're all over the country. They come and organize your house, and
there's a lot of knockoff companies.
There is, but Neat Method is where it's at. And so I have been in minimalism mode. And so I've gotten rid of so much stuff in my house. And so I got rid of my vanity, which was a big deal for me.
Yeah.
But it was causing me a lot of unrest in my mental state because I would wake up.
That was a huge move for you.
I was kind of compulsive. I didn't really think about it because I knew Neat Method was coming to help me. I got rid of my vanity. Like, that's crazy. I set my vanity every day.
Of your house.
I'm not your favorite.
Okay, things wise, not you or Ollie, like things.
It was great, but I got rid of it. I had ulterior motives. I really need that Peloton in my room.
Yeah,
because the 10-foot walk to the guest room was just too much for me, and I could not get my ass on that Peloton. So now it is 2 feet away from me, where
you're gonna look at it every day.
My feet are on the floor. I need to be on the bike. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting this back in shape a little bit. So I had to move it into the room. So I had to get rid of the vanity. So they came and they were able to move all my makeup, all my skincare, put it all in my bathroom.
Without the built-in shelves?
Yeah.
It all fits?
Amazing. They're amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing. They organize my junk closet. Like, I cannot.
So it's kind of like the Home Edit show, like on Netflix.
But better. And they were the OG.
Exactly.
They're amazing. So you can look if you're in a major city, I'm sure they're there. Mm-hmm. So with spring cleaning,
label everything, put everything in acrylic bins.
It gets me so excited. Yeah. The organization of it all. Like, they gave me this insane coffee drawer that I love for all my Nespresso pods. It's incredible. So if you're in a major city, I'm sure they're in your city. So they're all over Instagram. So look them up. What are yours? Do you have any obsessions?
I have 2. The first one is it's an OG. Mm-hmm. It's the YSL home perfume, LHOMME home, and it's a unisex. It's not. It's just men.
Mm-hmm. Damn. I started wearing it years ago. I wear cologne sometimes.
I thought it was unisex.
No.
I think they market it now as unisex.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, back then it wasn't.
No, yeah, now they do. But it smells like it's kind of messed up. There's something wrong with it in my mind. It reminds me of when my dad would get ready in the morning to go to work, and he'd be wearing his suit and his tie, and we'd be going to school, and he just smelled like delicious cologne. Mm-hmm. I associate that now. I think, is that daddy issues?
Well, it's daddy issues, and it's men's cologne, so it makes sense.
So now I wear it, and it smells delicious on me.
It's so good.
It's not.
It's got a little vanilla though.
Yeah, it's not like a cologne that you would imagine, like an Abercrombie. Like when you think of cologne, you think of Hollister Abercrombie cologne.
Musky,
it's not like that.
It's a little sweeter.
And honestly, every single person I've ever smelled it on, it has smelled so good. Sometimes it changes on per person, but everyone that's ever our girlfriends wear it, you wear it. Well, it smells good on everyone.
I'm not trying to my own horn, but I got the whole friend group wearing it because nobody when I started wearing it, nobody knew that it smelled good on women. Because my thing is,
my girlfriend Cortland wore it in high school.
Oh,
and we always thought it was crazy that she was wearing.
Well, I wear men's cologne quite a bit because I don't like having the scents that everyone else has. So if you want a unique scent, that's a great one.
Yeah. So it's YSL Home. It's very, very delicious smelling scent. My second one is a Glossier product.
She's wearing it right now. If you're watching us,
it's called Lid Star. So it's actually looks like a little vial of blood. Ooh. And it's a glossy eyeshadow. So it I don't know. I'm learning how. I did put a little bit of powder and setting spray on it.
Don't stop touching it.
Seem as glossy. Sorry. It's a very triggering thing for me because I feel like my eyelids are wet.
Yeah.
But I like the look of it.
They look really good. It doesn't look wet.
It did it first. Maybe it soaks in a little.
It looks good. It looks super pigmented.
Yeah, it is. So it's the Glossier. What did I say it was called? Lid stick. Lid Star.
Lid Star.
Great products. I really, really like it. So far I only have the pinkish shade, but
close your eyes on camera so they can see. So pretty.
I'm gonna try the other ones.
I love that. I want some.
Yeah.
Or just use yours.
I let you try.
Thank you, lady.
Yes.
Okay. This has been fun. Our first one is done.
I know. I can't wait to see how silly we look.
I don't think we look silly. I'm sure we look fine.
Yeah. I mean, this is how I talk to people in real life. So if I'm appalled, then now I know I'm alone.
There you go. That's true. No, it's not true. You're alone because you haven't found that special someone yet. So get on TikTok and this one's for you.
This one's for me.
So because you're supposed
Tarot
to hear it
reading.
right time.
Yes.
Okay, so what's even going on this week? Oh, Valentine's Day.
Oh, nothing.
I hate it. I hate it even if I'm dating someone.
I did too last year. I hated it.
Big Daddy. I broke up with him the day before Valentine's Day, which was
and then I was still with Laddie, and
but Big Daddy knew I hated Valentine's Day, so he was sending me. It was so awkward because I broke up with him, and then he said, "Hey, by the way, I have 48 black roses being delivered to your house at any moment because I know you hate Valentine's Day." So,
and he had already ordered them before he broke up
it was
with her.
bad before I broke up with him.
Or you know what I mean?
Yeah. So he was like, "I'm sorry."
And then
if
I
they
had
still
to get
come.
in the middle of it because he contacted me. Like, what happens if they show up? Like,
yeah.
But I was like,
they didn't come.
I was like, you need to do an interception and get a hold of this company or the mail and cancel. But luckily, it didn't come.
It didn't.
So
but that's how much I hate Valentine's
Day. He said he was
Day.
going to give him to his mom.
It's fucked up. That's bad. Anyway, so I always hate Valentine's. I don't like that holiday.
Well, in this Valentine's, it's going to be like literally negative degrees.
Well, and everyone's freaking out because we haven't had any holidays where we can actually sell. I think people are just wanting to celebrate something. Like I walked in, Daniela did my makeup today, by the way. Shout out. Thanks for the lashes. But I go in today and she was like, "What are you doing for Valentine's Day?" I said, I don't know. I haven't even thought about it. I'm single forever and I hate Valentine's Day. So I don't know. Is it next week or this week?
It's on Sunday.
This Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Believe me.
Oh, well, how do you know?
Because I look at days all day long at work.
Are you going out
today?
No.
On Valentine's?
Yeah.
And I haven't gotten any invite.
Okay, me neither. I'm just going to sit my ass at Drake's and maybe someone will come. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing. I don't have anything else to report.
And maybe we'll have something next week about Valentine's. Maybe.
I like this teaser because I feel like you're hiding something from me. Okay, I'm perpetually alone. All right, y'all, I've got to pee. Love you. Keep looking up because that's where it all is.